Hi everyone, I'm Courtney. Today we're learning English. I'm going to talk about words about plants. Listen to learn new vocabulary. Today I'm identifying plants. Come along with me to see what plants we can find. First, we have this purple plant. This purple plant is a type of flower. It has a green stem, a green leafy stem, and purple buds. There are many purple buds on top of this flower. Let's ask my phone what type of flower this is. I'm taking a picture of the flower. Okay, this flower is called the crown vetch. This flower is called the crown vetch. I wonder if crown vetches can be different colors. I've only seen them in purple, a light purple. The crown vetch is an invasive species. Invasive species are plants that grow very well, too well. People don't like invasive species because they crowd out other plants. I like the crown vetch though. I think it's pretty. Let's see what plant we can find next. Okay, I found this yellow flower. These yellow flowers have green leafy stems and yellow buds. They look kind of similar to the crown vetch, but their buds are yellow. Let's use my phone to take a picture. I'm taking a picture of this yellow flower, and this is called a bird's foot trefoil. A bird's foot trefoil. My favorite color is yellow, so I like the bird's foot trefoil. Oh look, there's a whole patch of crown vetches. Look, this is why they're an invasive species. They grow everywhere. Here are some flowers my neighbors planted. These flowers are really pretty. I don't know what these flowers are called. They have green leaves. They have long green leaves. And they have yellow or orange petals. These flowers have stringy parts in the middle called the filament and the anther. That's where these flowers get pollinated. Insects will pollinate these flowers. Let's use my phone to identify this flower. I'm taking a picture of this flower. This flower is called the yellow daylily. The yellow daylily. Cool. I like the yellow daylily. Now this is an orange flower. It has green leaves and orange petals and an orange center. I think this flower is called a marigold. Let's take a picture. I'm taking a picture, and oh, I didn't know this. They have two different names, marigolds and calendulas. So I was right. It's a marigold, but some people also call it a calendula. Okay, my neighbor also planted these purple flowers. These are purple flowers on long stalks. These stalks have a lot of petals, and at the top, there are purple buds or purple petals. Let's take a picture. Okay, this flower is called a salvia. or a meadow clary, a salvia. Nice. I'm learning the names of a lot of different flowers today. Look, there's a bumblebee. The bumblebee is pollinating the flowers. Bees carry pollen from flower to flower. Bees pollinate the flowers and the plants. What a cute little insect. Over here are daisies. Daisies are a common flower. They have white petals and a yellow center. Daisies also have green leaves. They have green leaves. I like daisies. I think they're really pretty. Look at this tree. This is a nice tree. You can identify trees by their leaves. This is what these leaves on this tree look like. These leaves have been eaten by bugs. There's holes in the leaves. Look, there's no holes. There's holes. Let's take a picture of this leaf to identify this tree. Okay, I'm using my phone to take a picture of the leaf. And this is a white oak. This is a white oak tree. People use the wood from an oak tree to build things. I'm having a lot of fun identifying plants. I've walked past these plants a lot, but I never knew what they were. Let's keep identifying more plants. Look, this plant has red berries. It has small, oval, green leaves and red berries. Let's identify this plant. I'm using my phone to take a picture. And let's see what this plant is. This plant is called a Morrow's honeysuckle. This plant with the berries is called a Morrow's honeysuckle. Interesting. I thought honeysuckles usually have flowers. Maybe when the berries fall off, there are flowers on the Morrow's honeysuckle. I'm not sure. This is a small white flower called a clover. Clovers grow on the ground in the grass. Okay, here's another tree. But these trees' leaves are different. Their leaves are longer and skinnier. This tree is not a white oak tree. Let's take a picture. Let's identify this tree. Okay. This seems like the Salix babylonica, otherwise known as the peach leaf willow. The peach leaf willow. This looks similar, right? I think this tree is a peach leaf willow. All of my identifications are just based on my phone. They might not be right. Look, there are berries. These look like wild blackberries to me. Let's identify them. Let's take a picture. I'm taking a picture of these berries. A black raspberry plant. A black raspberry plant. That's cool. Okay, I did research. You can eat a Bristol black raspberry. They're safe to eat. So I'm going to eat a Bristol black raspberry. I love black raspberries. This is so fun. Here is another tree. The leaves on this tree look different. They're not as long. They're not as narrow. Let's take a picture. Let's identify this tree. I'm taking a picture of these leaves, and it says that this leaf is from a box elder tree. This is the box elder tree. Okay, let's find one more plant to identify together. Which plant will I choose? Look at this plant. It has flowers and berries. The flowers are purple. They have purple petals with a yellow center. And the berries are green. The stem has some green leaves, but it's a woody stem. It's made of wood. Let's take a picture. I'm curious to identify this plant. I'm taking a picture of this plant. Let's see what the internet says. This is nightshade. This is nightshade. I think nightshade is poisonous. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of identifying plants with me. I'm going to make this a little series. So, if you liked this video, stay tuned. Subscribe to this channel. I'm going to make more videos about identifying plants. I had fun. Alright, see you later.